strong arm and an unwavering countenance, then ye be fit to fish the waters of the wasteland with us. Come find our stall at Fisherman's Rest in the Mire for the finest rods and tackle. Through our many hands, the secrets of these rivers will reveal themselves. Wait. What am I saying? What does that mean? Gah! Strong arm and an unwavering countenance, then ye be fit to fish the waters of the wasteland with us. Come find our stall at Fisherman's Rest in the Mire for the finest rods and tackle. Through our many hands, the secrets of these rivers will reveal themselves. Wait. What am I saying? What does that mean? Gah! People of Appalachia, if you can hear this,
Everything's good out here. No, it's ash.
Hey, you! You need to let me out of here. Look, I need to get out of here. Okay, these Blood Eagles are gonna kill me, but only after they mess me up. You get me? No, it's not gonna be pleasant. Oh, for the love of... Alright, quick version. Okay. I used to be part of this gang. I left, they nabbed me, and now they want to make a lesson out of me. How's that? Now you're talking. Okay, the key should be around here somewhere. All right, probably in the room where the guy running this place sleeps. Be careful. Please. Thanks. We're not in the clear yet, are we? All right, listen. I need to ask you for one other thing before we get out of this place. The gang took a bunch of my stuff. Things that I need in order to track down their leaders. Can you help me get them back? No, it's mine, okay? I've already spent too much time gathering information on these idiots. I can't afford to start over. Believe me, if I wanted you to steal something for me, I'd be straight with you about it. It's my bag full of radio signals, contacts, maps, general notes that I took so I could destroy these shits once and for all. Also has some of my personal belongings in it. A sketch I made for a bar I wanted to open someday. when things settle down. Goals, you know? Good. All right, I'll run interference while you get the heck out of here. Just distract those morons. You know the drill. Where should we meet up after all this? Do you have some sort of place where you're squatting? Nope. Look, after they grabbed me, the gang burned my digs to the ground. I got nothing. Okay, sounds like a plan. But I need you to build something that I can recognize from a distance. If I see it at your place, I'll know I'm welcome. In my bag, I've got a sketch of something that should do the trick. You'll know it when you see it. I overheard they took my stuff to the Sludge Works. Now, it's not too far from here, I think. Okay. Wish me luck.
Can't take a hint, huh? Just like everyone else. Except we like our privacy. Treasure. Nothing but trouble. We'd hope to start new lives here. Private ones. So much for that. Trying to let you know you're trespassing. Free to leave whenever you like. Bye.
Right now, you're asleep, enjoying your last peaceful night's rest for God knows how long. And I thought I'd record something for you to remember me by while you're locked away inside Charleston Fire Department. Training for the prestigious opportunity to dive face first into a bunch of fire. The rest of those fire wings are my job. So, ain't no responder alive who's a better pick for that crew than you. Make sure you don't forget the basics with all this fancy new training. Always always check your seals. It's stop, drop, then roll. The order's important. And most important, don't come back all crispy. Because I love what I'm looking at right now.
Hey! Hey, you! You seen a guy? Kind of a swirly guy with big sunglasses running around? Balding. Says he's a journalist.
lose track of time down here.
Damn it all! What am I gonna do? Listen, my name is Oscar Gonzalez. I'm in some hot water with some people. But my friend, Jack Hunter, he's chasing some story for his damn magazine. Now, I don't want to leave my friend alone out there in the wilderness, but I'm running out of time. We gotta split, you see? So, I've got a job for you. If you're up for it, you go find my friend. Make sure he's safe and bring back any sign that he's alive. Do that, and I've got caps with your name on them. What do you think?
Alive since I joined up.
Daytime out
Hasn't steered us
there?
wrong yet.
You can lose track of time down
Jack is a human hurricane. I've done my fair share of living, but Jack is something else. He'll take you right up to the edge. You never know if he's gonna push you off or pull you back. At first, you might think he's a psychopath, and
so
there's some
much
truth to
work
that.
to do.
But underneath
Do
it
I
all,
get any thanks?
he has an insight into everything that no one else has.
More.
He cuts through to the heart of things. Maybe that's what brings on the madness. He sees things for what they are. He's one of a kind. Which is why I don't want him shivved to death in the mountains of Appalachia. You really think I'm gonna trust you with that information? Let's just say I lost one too many games of poker, and took out one too many loans. And I may have called a raider or to a name that I shouldn't have. In other words, nothing for you to worry about looking for Jack. Good. I'm glad we speak the same language. Take this holotape. It's the only lead I have. Some kind of coded message. Guy is always doing stuff like this. Maybe you can figure out what he's talking about. Use it to track him down. Appreciate the help. Where do you think he ran off to?
Nice to meet you and all that. See? Some of us have manners. Meg's old diehard, though. Don't expect any peace and cures from them. But... Oh, what don't I do? As all the layabouts and campfiends do their thing, seems like it's up to me to fix everything. Not that I'm complaining, but... it gets old sometimes, you know? It's a tough world out there, and you need someone tough to see you through it. Meg's alright, I guess. I was with Lev's crew before we joined her. Meg gets all the credit. But the whole place would fall apart if not for Lev, Lou, and certain others. Just some old gang around these parts. I hear they were lost to the Scorched Plague. Only the fans who followed Meg made it out alive. She had the sense to leave before the worst of it.
so she gets a lot of respect from her people. Sure, whatever you say.
I got my own problems to worry about.
Dr. G, I hope this message finds you well. Closing in on my target, a big man called Little Rob. They say he lives somewhere in the mountains, some kind of hideout. You might wonder who they are. I'm talking about people in the know. Squatters, prospectors, gold diggers. They say they've all had run-ins with the target. I met them in a shack up in the hills, up near a golf course that's seen better days. But I was not there for the greens. We met up and made merry. Don't judge me. You're a merrymaker yourself, you know. They said they could take me to Rob. I decided to follow. Dangerous, I know, but you have to take some risks if you're gonna get the big score. It's just how it is in this business. I'll see you on the other side. Hunter, out.
Grown-ups are okay, but I wish there were more kids around. Yeah, we play lots of games, but she's not always good at the games. Maybe because she's so big? Sometimes I hide and she tries to find me, but she never can, and I just get bored and come out. It would be more fun if there was another kid like me. Nope, it's just me. I'm an only child. Meg said she thinks I'm real tough and I must have raised myself, at least until Gail found me. She said the only family I ever need is all the people at the crater, so they're like my brothers and sisters. Yep, Ren said in just a couple of years I'll be a big bad raider just like her. But Axel said I shouldn't grow up too fast. But I don't care what he says. Boys are dumb sometimes. I want to grow up and be big and strong, just like Meg and Gail. Yeah, if you don't get killed first.
Can I help you? You lost? You don't look like any prospector I've ever seen. Not that that's a problem. We like to take in strangers. They can be fun. Oh, you're a friend of that guy. He was a riot. Nobody partied like that man. Never seen someone take so many chems and stay standing. He came in here looking to talk to some Blood Eagles. Some of my friends knew where to find them. They took him up to the Crosshair in the mountains. That's Little Rob's territory. Or so I hear. Don't think they're coming back. Say, do you party like your friend? I've got some buffed out buff out. You'll never know what hit you. Or in a good way. Yeah, modified to be a blast. Way better high than the normal stuff. And none of those nasty side effects. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Here, take that sucker and get as high as you like. Is there something you need? Nighty-night. You'll pass out any second now. Huh? That's not right. Was it a dud? Oh well. Little Rob will have to get his tribute the hard way then. Hard way it is then. Damn.
Life is full of surprises. A room full of murdered raiders is just one of them.
What happened here? What did you do?
You what?
You psychopath! All my interviewees are dead! Now what am I gonna do? Put you up to this. Are you with the family? I paid that debt. Is it Buttercup? He's out to ruin me, isn't he? Oscar? Oh, well, of course, but I sent him my holotape. He should know better, but... yeah, figures. He's probably whacked out on Psycho, that one. Oh, all right. I understand now. But I can't leave without my story. I came here to interview Little Rob, and that's what I intend to do. So, since you killed off half my article, I think it's only fair you come with me. Besides, I'll need the help considering how many chems I just took in the latrine. Do that, and I'll give you a note proving I'm alive and kicking. You have the right attitude for this job, you know that. Now, these chems I took, they're pretty strong. I may need you to do some talking for me, and in fact, I think you should expect to. And Little Rob, warmonger that he is, has a hot temper. He's liable to fly off the handle at the slightest insult. So be careful what you say, or you'll have to do to him what you did to his minions here, and then I'll have no story. But we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. It's time to get going.
We're done here. Now get out, before I get angry. Well, if it isn't our guest of honor. Was it you that woke me up with all that racket? Hey, who the hell is this?
No one to worry about, Rob. This is my assistant. Late to the party as usual.
I'll wake up from my beauty sleep, expecting a one-on-one interview. And now I got this sprung on me. I don't like this, Jack. It seems suspicious. And you know how I get when I'm suspicious.
Steady, Rob, steady. No need for suspicion. We're all friends here. Remember the card games. Remember the chems.
Friends. Right. Those chems were pretty good.
That's right. Friends. Now, okay, let's get through this interview before I'm halfway to the moon. Yeah, right. The brutal rise to power. Walk us through that.
A story for the ages. You see, it all began with Crazy Ivan, a shipment of Psycho, and a poker game. Ivan was the last warlord of the Crosshair. I was a young pup with big ambitions. I didn't like the cuts of Psycho I was getting from Ivan. I wagered my life for all the Psycho he had in a game of 5-card stud. Best 2 out of 3. We each won a game. But I won the tiebreaker. Bastard thought he could bluff me. But I knew better. After taking all his Psycho, I ran him off the mountain. Who knows where he ended up? Doesn't matter to me. I'm the top dog now. Who cares about Crazy Island?
Good. Doing well. Next question. What was the next question again, Assistant?
What are you? A philosopher? Might makes right. That's our guiding principle. We don't need anything more than that to get our way. Getting our way is all that's important to us. Some people out there try to scam you into thinking we can go back to how we used to live, but we can't. The sooner we get used to that idea, the better off we'll all be.
Food for thought. Yes, jot that down, Assistant. Now the final question. The Big Kahuna. Assistant, no. This one, I'll handle myself. I have to. The currents of fate have
thrust it upon me, and me alone, no matter what my cognitive state. Little Rob, when you peer into the cosmic mirror and your soul stares back, blackened by the violence of its existence, it asks, what was the point of it all? How do you respond?
What? Is that what he was babbling about? That ain't a hard question. Surprised you even need to ask. I want to be on top. Who wouldn't? We all scrape, steal, and kill our way to a better life nowadays. And of all the blood eagles in the crosshair, I've got it best. Why? Because I took what I needed. Huh. Simple as that.
The soft underbelly of Little Rob revealed. Yes, yes, that is exactly what I was looking for. Good work. Well, that concludes our interview. I think I got plenty of material to go on. Rob, you have been a magnificent host. I don't know if we'll meet again, but if we do, save some of that buff out for me. And you were as good an assistant as I could have hoped for. You can head back to Oscar. This note will prove I'm safe, but I'm getting out of here. Don't worry. Once he gets word, he'll know to head to our rendezvous spot. So rest assured, I'll meet up with him eventually. Luck? Yes. Never been too kind to me, but I'll take your well wishes just the same. You know, despite everything, I have to admit I won't forget our chance encounter today. A journey into a den of darkness, a chance encounter with a murderous psychopath. No, two! Yeah, it'll make a hell of an article. Keep an eye on the newsstands. Farewell.
Before I get angry.
What kind of trouble did he get into this time?
Watch, I can't wait much longer, friend. You ever find out what happened to Jack? That son of a rendezvous point? What the hell does that mean? Is he talking about it? How am I supposed to get there?
Ugh. Hey, look, this isn't your problem anymore. If he's safe and wants to meet there, then that's all that matters. Here's that reward we talked about. Now, I've got to go get myself out of hot water. Alone. That bastard.
Movie idea. Robot Rebellion. A Red Rocket Megastop Tale of Terror. With all services automated, who do you turn to when the robots are programmed to kill? Last part needs some work, but I'll get Carly to spice it up. Maybe this trip wasn't such a waste after all.
To the people of Appalachia, if you can hear this, know that I am in grave danger. Know that we have finally arrived. If ye possess a strong arm and an unwavering countenance, then ye be fit to fish the water. fresh face. Come to volunteer your services, have ye? Oh, him? He's truly a monstrous creature. Oh, he's truly a fine specimen, isn't he? A gentle soul. But never mind about that. You seem like the capable type, ideal for the job at hand. He demands that ye... Oh, we'd like ye to aid us in catching the fish round these parts. Bring us whatever ye haul out of the water. The stranger, the better. That's good, very good. My friend here will provide all the tackle you need to get started. You had better get to it, before the tides leave you behind.
Raymond, I'll mail you a list of things I need tomorrow, but I wanted to tell you what I found firsthand. This is big. This is the real deal. I found a dead bear, shredded by something. I don't know. I met a woman in Beckley who said there's a pale monster up here. The beast, she said. Listen, this thing, if it is half as weird as it sounds, it could be a gold mine. Crazy Calvin would pay out the nose for it. Raymond, this is a game changer. We can finally buy the shop outright, or we can get a new truck, or hire some help. Okay, please bring those supplies to my old fishing camp near the pond north of Beckley. This is where I caught that two-headed fish, remember? There's probably a map to my hunting camp in my old truck by the shop. So drive down here and come look for my camp. Park near my car on the road. Okay. Oh, and, Raymond, I'm sorry I've been on the hunt for almost 2 weeks. I know it's taken longer than usual, but baby, I really think it'll be worth it this time.
It's a long drive, so I may as well rehearse this before I say it to her face. Breathe, Raymond. You can do it. She'll listen. Okay. I'm gonna say, Janelle, honey, I will help you kill this critter, but we gotta get back to basics so the business can survive. Maybe I should remind her that none of the experimental taxidermy sold last month. No, that's mean. She loved making them. Okay. Let's see, more supportive. I want you to keep being able to make your art. It brings a smile to your face that I always want to see. But going off to hunt real monsters? It's too dangerous. We're just trappers, and most of what we get is roadkill. Calvin buys almost all our stock every month. It's good money. It's enough for your weird art. No. Don't make her feel bad, damn it. Okay. Let's just go drop these cages off and find her. I'm making a big deal over nothing. We can figure this out together. Okay, I'm here. Now, I need to drop off these cages by the pond, and then I'll go to her tent. I can do this.
Raven is dead. I heard the beast howl. I know it was him. You God. I told him in my note in case not to follow me. Why didn't he listen? Track this monster down to the cave towards Beckley. He has to be between the cave and the pond. This beast had a little pups. I was gonna call them pups all the time. I'm finishing it for good. Get help after I'm done with it. Then we'll take care of Raymond. My poor dear fool. I should have killed that thing when I had the chance. I'm coming for you, you piece of...
secure the region's 3 nuclear missile silos. We had to make sure they didn't fall into the wrong hands. I knew I couldn't do it alone, so I asked you, my Vault 76 family, for help. And what did you do? My God, why? How could you do this? We were supposed to take control of the nukes, not engage in an Appalachian arms race. Please, stop this madness. The cycle of destruction has to stop! I haven't lost faith in you. I know you are good people and will do the right thing. If anything, I've lost my faith in Vault. They gave me a mission I could never accomplish on my own. They must have known I'd need your help. They also know what you do. It's so hard not to feel manipulated.
Let's have a look at you. Yeah. All right. You'll have to do. I've got important work that needs to be done. You seem like you're capable enough. I'm Initiate Dodge with the Appalachian chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel. I got word that members from Mariposa are on their way here now. It's critical that I lay the groundwork they need to get a foothold in this region. Are you up for it? You're here already? Damn. Less time than I thought. If you're really working with them, then it's imperative that you hear me out. I compiled a list of locations the Brotherhood had previously been tracking as enemy hotspots. Every day I'll highlight a location and a mission that can provide the Brotherhood a strategic advantage. I call these daily ops. Head there using your map and I'll provide instructions. Complete the mission and there'll be compensation. If you're fast and efficient, I'll even up the reward. So pay attention in there and work quickly. Come see me after your first op. I'll throw in an extra something for you. If you have any questions about daily ops, ask. Otherwise, hit your map, find the op, and let's take back Appalachia.